Well, this week, Palm Beach County is host to the National Beat Baseball Association World Series. And as ESPN 106.3's Paxton Boyd explains, watching these visually impaired athletes take the baseball field is a sight to behold.
1, 2, 3.
Run! This week, the Village Park Athletic Complex in Wellington is home to some of the world's best baseball teams.
There are 22 teams total in the tournament, 19 of them from across the United States, one from the Dominican Republic, one from Taiwan, and one from Canada.
But for some of these athletes, they haven't seen the ball hit the bat in years.
We have 2 or 3 players who have not had vision ever. We have 2 or 3 players who've lost vision recently, but they're finding common ground with each other and with the sport and with all the fun we're having here.
Thanks to a 1-pound ball filled with old telephone parts, the visually impaired are now dialed in, competing in America's pastime.
I think every now and then something great happens in the life of someone who's disabled. This is not something great for the blind.
The game is called Beat Baseball. All players, with the exception of the pitcher, who is not visually impaired, wear blindfolds so that those with partial vision don't have an advantage. There are 6 defenders and only 2 bases. If the player gets to a base, a padded cylinder that buzzes before the ball is fielded, that's a run. If the infielder secures the ball before the player reaches the base, that's an out. Sure, the game is different, but the players are not.
When we look for people who want to play this game, you have to want to be challenged, you have to want to overcome that challenge, and you have to want to be winners. So when those 3 things intersect, you got Beat Baseball.
Call them visually impaired, but whatever you do, don't call them disabled.
You have to hit a ball without sight, then you've got to run to a base without sight, and then you've got to do it quickly.
Certainly a sight to behold. For ESPN 106.3 on WPTV News Channel 5, I'm Paxton Boyd.